So what I'm making today is something really cool. Alright, it's a text-to-speech app. Now we have made text-to-speech app in JavaScript. It was a web version of our app, but it needed kind of an internet connection to work. But this one that we are going to make is not going to need an internet connection. Okay, it would just work. Alright, so it's really cool how it works, and I like it because it was like just 4 lines of code, and many of you guys might know this small trick about Visual Basic scripts. Alright, so what happens is, like, when you this is the app that I made. Alright, so when you double click on this thing, you get a dialog box, okay, like this, and you just need to type in some text, like, what should we write? Some text. Alright, now when I click on OK over here, it would actually say what is written over here. Alright, and yeah, this does not require internet, so yeah, it's cool.
Some text.
See it? That's how it works. So guys, I'm just going to give a small intro. Welcome back to my video. This is the coder. Alright,
Welcome back to my video. This is the coder.
alright, so this is really cool. Alright, it's very easy to make. Not only easy, but also it does not need an internet connection, and that's what makes it more special for me. Alright, because when you need an internet connection, it takes a little bit of time to load. Alright, this is that's not something which is going to happen when you make something like this. Alright, so I'm just gonna delete this from here, and pause the video for a second, because the code is like written over here. Alright, and I don't want to spoil it, so I'm just gonna pause it for a second. Oh, come on. So this is my Visual Studio Code, guys, and over here I write codes. Alright, yeah, do all the cool stuff that others do, whatever. So I'm going to make a text to speech app, so I'm just gonna name it text to speech. And always remember, when you're making a Visual Basic script, always remember you need to give an extension as VBS. Alright, now in Visual Studio Code you'll see this logo that is almost like Visual Studio Code's logo. Alright, but whatever. So we are going to make a VBS script. Alright, now VBS script does not work on Mac and stuff because, royalty, whatever. So let's begin. Now first that I'm going to do is create 2 variables or objects. Alright, these variables and objects are going to be the base, or the main reason due to which our computer would be speaking. Alright, or the text to speech app is possible. So I'm going to make 2 variables. Okay, this one is going to be a variable text, dim message. Alright, now dim, you guys might know it. Alright, or may not know it, because I'm doing Visual Basic script for the first time. Alright, I mean on my channel though. Alright, whatever, I'm just gonna show you like how this works. Dim message, it means that I'm declaring a variable message. Alright, so yeah, that's what dim is used for. And then I'm going to use an object. Okay, so just like JavaScript, we can define a variable as well as an object with the same data type or something like that. Alright, that is dim over here. And the good news is that you don't need any kind of semicolons and stuff. Alright, so yeah, we can just move on to the next line and write our other piece of code. Alright, so over here I'm going to open input box. Alright, so that I can take inputs. Alright, so input box, let's type in, enter the text to be spoken. Alright, so when we do this, and like I save this file. Alright, when we return back over here, it would be opening a text dialog box. Alright, over here I need to enter something, and when I click on OK, what it would be doing is setting this message variable to the text that I just input. Alright, so this is what this line of code means. Okay, now let's move on to our next line. That is, we are going to create an object called SAPI. Alright, so what I'm going to do is set the SAPI object. This is actually a predefined object in Visual Studio Code. No, not Visual Studio Code, in Visual Basic scripts. Alright, this is a predefined object for speech, text to speech. So you always have to use SAPI, and nothing else would work. Alright, because I tried, but it did not work. Alright, if it works for you, then just comment down below. But for me, I think not only do I think it does not work. Alright, so SAPI is a predefined object for speech, text to speech in VBS or Visual Basic, so that's why we need to use SAPI always. Alright, now inside this I'm going to type in SAPI dot SV voice or SP voice. Yeah, SP voice. Alright, so now SP voice, it's kind of like a class. Alright, and SAPI is the main class. Alright, so we are gonna find a class SAPI, okay, and from there we are gonna call SP voice, alright, which would speak, alright, which would help this object to speak. Alright, so now over here we call the class or object for speech. Alright, and in the next line it's really easy, we just need to speak it out. Alright, so SAPI dot speak. Alright, speak the text that I want it to speak, that is message. Alright, and yeah, this is literally the main code that we need to write. It's just 4 lines, and you know, we get the whole text to speech app over here. Now when I minimize this, I open this file, you see, if I type in like my name is Coder, it would start speaking.
My name is Coder.
There, see, it's so cool. Alright, and the best thing about this is that, oh, that was my doorbell, whatever. Okay, the best thing is that it was just 4 lines, and yeah, it does not need internet. That's the best part. You know, anything which does not need internet connection is just so much magical, because hey, it's 2019, and if you can do something without internet, whew, that's cool. So yeah, this is the code, literally so small. Alright, and I hope you guys liked it. Okay, so yeah, this was a really small video, just 8 minutes, whatever. Thanks for watching. See you guys in my next video. Peace.